Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi soul seekers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. It never goes unnoticed. Alright, so you have illness, curse, and stubbornness coming out. Sweet dreams. You got the evidence card here. Let's get one more. Rituals, tarot, fate, divinations. Okay, it's the fate card. Okay, so illness, curse, stubbornness, evidence, and then fate. So I'm getting someone who has been spiritually compromised, someone who has some type of a spiritual stronghold placed on them by another person. They just refuse to let the situation go, to let this man or woman go. So they reverted to some type of a low vibrational, pathetic ass magic. I'm getting love magic in particular, but you know, it could be any form of magic, but whoever the person was that was under this demonic control has discovered some type of evidence, or they're getting ready to in the near future. And this is exactly what was meant to happen when it pertains to this person and what's been going on in their life, like being held hostage, being held against their will, being forced to return to a man or a woman. Yeah, so it could be romance. Being forced to return to a man or a woman pretty much against their free will. Feeling as though and being convinced as though like it was their true actions, their true thoughts and emotions and feelings that keeps them coming back to this man or woman. But turns out it's been high levels of spiritual manipulation for a very long time. Whoever this karmic demon is, they've been attached to this man or woman for years. This is not a connection that this could be like 5 or more years that this person has been attached to their fucking oppressor. Okay, and I feel like this is someone who's connected to you, this person who's finding this shit out, or this could be your energy directly. So, you know, flip and switch the roles, apply the genders as they resonate, apply zodiac energy as it resonates. That is fluent. We both embody masculine and feminine energies within. We all embody a portion of the zodiacs, the 12 zodiacs. So, you know. So yeah, so that's what's going on. We're going to get deeper into it. But first, I want to take a moment to acknowledge and give praise to the Most High, to my divine, to myself. Thank you. I ask that my chakras are cleared and connected to the divine frequency, that I'm only channeling messages of truth and clarity, that favor, glory, and justice prevails in all that I do. If there's any wicked, evil, or darkness present, I command for it to flee immediately. In exchange, I call in the energy and spirits of abundance, prosperity, fortune, favor, growth, rapid return, longevity, power. Continue to show me clearly, Father, what are the messages for the soul seekers. Alright. All praises to you, Father. Alright, so let's get back into this energy. So daydreaming and then loneliness. Yep. And whoever this person is that did this shit, the karmic, the demonic force, I really want to say, because it's deeper than like a karmic. This is like a high level of spiritual possession. This is someone who went past the frequency of just being a karmic man or woman to another person. This person's like a dictator. They have become, or they're recognized at least in spirit by like an oppressor. Okay, because of all of this spiritual warfare. But this this demon, okay, this demonically influenced man or woman, they foresee something. They already had some type of an epiphany. They could have pulled their own cards or performed their own divinations. However, they use divinations to get like answers and to see what's ahead, what's going on. It could be tarot, but they could read like coffee or something like that. But it is a form of divination where they have gained this information that this man or woman that they have been oppressing spiritually with this this is black magic. This is love magic, but it's a form of black magic because it's forcing this person to stay there even though the situation is not healthy. It's a very unhealthy situation. This man or woman who's attached to you, soul seekers, they have displayed a level of being unhealthy, whether that's mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, physically, and it's contributed from this demonic bondage that they're in, because everything is energy. And if you operate and live your life in a certain frequency for so long, it will manifest into your physical reality. It will manifest into different forms of dis-ease, of sickness, of illness. That's because that frequency itself is not healthy. Okay, so yeah, that's what's been going on. And I feel like you soul seekers, you have witnessed a level of their illness, their dis-ease, whether it's mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You know that this person has been like, this person needs to be like healed and purified. You already know this about this man or woman. You know this person can have like a very fragile mind or fragile spirit. They have been very vulnerable to demonic attacks, very easily to be attacked, very easily to like go down the wrong path. It's like someone, imagine like someone who has like a weakened immune system. They could have been born with it, or something could have happened. It's like they can't do what the average people do. They can't really be out in public like that because they can get sick so easily, and that sickness can really like shut them down or like possibly cost them their life. It's something like that, but it's spiritually. This man or woman, they can't be in too many tempting, karmic, low vibrational, tempting situations without falling victim to it, because they are spiritually fragile. And that spiritual fragility comes from this demonic oppression that was placed on them from a man or woman who they've known for at least 5 years. At least 5 years. Homelessness and then reservation, yes, and it's keeping this man or woman from coming towards what is rightfully theirs when it pertains to this connection with you. This shit is but they're finding something out here. Something's being exposed and revealed because it's meant to. That's also fated. And this demon, this man or woman, this demonic man or woman, they have found that out as well through, I'm just going to say, through tarot. This is definitely someone where they could pull and read their own cards. They could be very well at reading their own energy, or they have someone who reads the energy for them to make sure that they're not misinterpreting an energy. They could have someone that's a part of like an occult, a coven, a sister circle, or a brotherhood. Okay, whether it's a man or woman, people who practice what they practice, people who know that they've been keeping this man or woman tied to them, a soul tie. They could have helped them with the rituals to make it stronger. Okay, it's that type of a connection that they have with someone. I'm seeing 3 people in particular, so it could be this this demon and 2 other demons, or 2 other karmic friends or family members who have told this person through tarot in particular, like, yeah, something about this connection that's going to cause this demonic man or woman to be lonely, to be left for good. Okay, yeah, nightmare. I can't make it up. That's their worst fucking nightmare. But the evidence has come out. So I'm getting, more than anything, this is the demon. This man or woman who's demonically influenced, they are the ones who could have seen the evidence or gotten some type of a confirmation before this masculine or feminine who's supposed to be in your life. I want to call them a divine masculine, divine feminine, but they're not there yet. They're distorted. They haven't really earned their divinity. They haven't even been set free to earn their divinity, something like that. So it's their demon. It's their demonic lover. For the majority of you who have gotten the information that this man or woman is on their way out the door, and there's really nothing they can do to stop it, because this is the point where it's like, they can continue to try to control this man or woman, continue to try to bind them and force them and influence them with different forms of energy manipulation, different forms of magic, but it gets catastrophic now. Because whoever this man or woman is, they truly want to be connected to you. They truly want to be a better man or woman. So whoever this demonic ass lover is like, get the fuck out the way, because now this man or woman is not even wanting to engage with this type of a lifestyle, this type of a connection. It's like, leave them alone. They're bullying this person in spirit now. They're oppressing them now, because now this man or woman does not want, like, they do not relate to this. They don't want to. They want to rise above. They want to be a better person. And they know that they can't do it here. with these people or this person. This is someone who has also been praying and asking the divine to like hold you for them, to like not let you get too far away. I'm hearing that, son, please save her for me. Do this one favor for me. These player ways got way too complicated for me. Yeah, so this is a masculine energy, whether it's a man or woman, who has also asked the divine, asked their spirit guides and ancestors to save you for them, to give you, to like asking for grace. They've been praying that you show them grace, or that you're still patient, like you haven't run out of patience with them, that you're not utterly fed up with them and their bullshit, because they do not want to lose you. With this lost card, but this demonic ass lover, they already know it's over, but they're still being stubborn. They still truly don't give a fuck. I can't make it up. Even though they know, they've gotten the awareness. I'm hearing the last 24 to 48 hours, they got some cards pulled, whether they did it themselves, they hired someone, or they have a friend who does it for them. They've gotten this information within the last 24 to 48 hours, or the next 24 to 48 hours. It's around this full moon window. And it's like, it's clear as day. It's plain, like the message is clear. I'm seeing someone like clarifying card for card, putting a spread up, getting a different deck, pulling a different, an entire different deck, and the same message coming out. Clarify, make sure, clarify. That clarification is like, this is clear. The answer is clear. The outcome is clear, no matter how many decks they use, whether they use a tarot deck, or oracle deck, something that they made themselves, whether they, I'm seeing like a pendulum, asking yes or no questions. They're getting the clear, raw, hurtful truth. And with that, it's like, it's no mistaking it, it's no misinterpretation. Because in the past, what I'm hearing, in the past, this demonic ex of this person, or this demonic lover of this person, has been like keeping up. Like, you're not the first person that they've been able to like push out the way with this magic. They've always pulled cards on this man or woman. They've always tried to see what's ahead, and it's never been this fucking clear. Even with you, this is someone who's been pulling cards on the connection with you and this person. They've already like been tapped into the energy. They know about you. They know when this man or woman gets into another connection, and then they play it. They have an ability to, it could be a truth spell. And no, that shit does work. A truth spell, that shit works within like 24 hours. So I'm getting a woman, this demonic lover. She could have did a truth spell, and then she waited for the proper time frame. And, you know, she been doing this love magic, these come to me spells. You can't fully set yourself free. Me and you will never be apart. So this masculine energy always comes back to this demon by default. But I'm getting, she did do a truth spell, and she waited like for that 24 to 36-hour window, and then she got this man to come over, flip and switch the genders. I'm just sharing my vision with you. She got this man to come over. She seduced him. I'm hearing she topped him off real good. She tampered with his spirit. She could have like gotten him liberated, could have put something in the food, some type of an elixir, or this could just be drinking, and she could have put the bottle on the altar. She could have set intentions on that liquor or that alcohol. She got him, I'm hearing lucid, or got him like in a state to where it's just easy for him to tell the truth on top of the truth spell that she did. So this masculine would start like saying stuff. She'll ask certain questions like, you still talking to that one girl, or you still like, you know, try to play it off like they don't care, but they really do care. Like, what you been doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. You still fucking with her? You still fucking with him? How that's going? And like this masculine energy would like tell us like, no, we're not on the same page. I don't know about her. I don't know about him. Like, man, I'm just over bitches and shit like that. This is that type of a connection that they have with this person, but it's not natural. Whoever this demonic ass lover is, they force them to have that type of a relationship. They force this person spiritually to like just tell too much of their fucking business. Okay, they definitely did a truth spell, and I can tell you firsthand that shit works. Every time I do a truth spell, forcing my enemy to expose themselves, or forcing, an enemy, someone who could be lying on me or lying to me to my face. Every time I do that shit, they're forced to tell me. Or every time someone lies or goes against me, they're forced to expose their hand. That shit works. That's one spell that always works, because it's meant to bring the truth out. And this demonic ass lover, they do it on this man or woman. They do come to me spells, binding spells, conflict magic around any other connection. This masculine energy, even whoever this demonic ass lover is, they're so fucking possessive and jealous and insecure. They don't even like this man or woman having a healthy relationship with their relatives. Especially if it's like opposite sex. Like whoever this demonic lover is, they're fucked up in the head. They could assume like, oh no, you fucking your sister or your cousin, or that's not your, something like that. Like she don't want this man to have any good relationships with anyone, because everyone who is like an influence, everyone who is in this man's life for their highest good is a threat to her and her demonic ass agenda. So if they have a healthy relationship, let's say like they rekindle with a family member or a friend that they fell off with, all of a sudden they've been getting into it with the family members and the friends, they reconcile and it's like they fall apart again. It's this demon. It's like, nah, you're not going to be spending all that time with your family, you're not going to be over there with your friends like that. And this masculine, after years of this shit happening, he has been conditioned to believe that it's because they're meant to be together, or this person is always supposed to be in their life, or they're the most loyal, the only person they can really depend on. But the whole time, the only reason it appears to be that way is because of this control. Some shit is being exposed, y'all. Maybe you should do a truth spell. If those of you who are into practicing and you're into the craft and you know that you have enough spiritual rankings to like expose some shit from behind the scenes, do it. Do it. That should be fun. Like, surprise, surprise. Bet you didn't see that coming. Yep, that shit works like a charm because it is meant to expose the truth, and the truth is always meant to set you free. So, yeah, I would if I was you. I'm messy. I would do a fucking truth spell on this fucking demon. You don't even have to know their name because you know the man or woman who is attached to you. It's their demon. It's their demonic lover. So let's say your man name was Peter Pan. You write Peter Pan on the paper. Their demonic lover, I'm putting this truth spell on them to tell Peter Pan exactly, or for Peter Pan to see exactly what's going on, for it to be exposed. And Peter Pan is going to fucking see. Okay? So natural disaster, exactly. Natural disaster. That shit is going to fucking work like a charm, y'all. And for some of you, this may be the first spell you ever do. But because your intentions are pure, if your intentions are pure also, if your intentions are pure, like you really want Peter Pan to be set free, okay, or Pamela Pan, whoever, you want Peter or Pamela Pan to be set free, you want the truth to set them free, all you gotta do is do this shit. One fucking candle from Dollar Tree is all it takes, a pen and a paper. Okay, get some incense. This may be your first spell. That should be hilarious. Oh man. Alright, so let's see. But no, this bitch, she needs it. She needs it. They mad as fuck. I just told y'all that. Relaxation and then accident. They not gonna see this shit coming either. They gonna be relaxing. Yes, y'all, please do it. Please do this fucking truth spell and then tell me. You probably ain't gonna get the results. Depending on how, connected you are to mysticism, it may take like a week or two. I'm gonna say 3 weeks at the most. That just depends on how fucking connected you are. But for some of you, you're so spiritually ranked, this shit go play out in like 48, 72 hours. They gonna be so fucking mad because this fucking demonic ass lover, they really, like, even though they're prying into the energy and seeing what's ahead, nothing physically has changed. So they may even be under the fucking foolish impression that the shit that they're doing to this man or woman still has an effect, and that the cards, just the energy ain't right. Yeah, that would satisfy their demonic ego to assume that the truth ain't the truth and what they've been doing is still going to work. And that's when this accident energy comes. Like, they was not expecting this. They weren't expecting to expose themselves. Yeah. I just got a whole vision. And once this fucking karmic lover, this demonic lover spills the beans or exposes themselves, they're going to realize, like, fuck, somebody put a truth spell on me. And they're probably going to assume it's you. Yeah, family. This person is meant to be a part of your family, or maybe you have a family with this person. They go slip up. Yeah, no, this is them slipping up and losing what they have forced this masculine energy to be a part of their family. They may even have a child with this man, or they've been trying to baby trap this man for the longest and it just hasn't worked because it's not meant to be. Or even if children aren't a factor, they've been around for some years, at least 5 years, and they feel like that they are fucking, like they got a permanent position in this man's family as their like lover. They may like not always be together, but this is the only one who's really been around the family the most. The family knows them, they're close to them, they've developed a relationship over the years of this man being oppressed. But they're not going to see this. They go from relaxation to accident and family, like what the fuck just happened? Out of nowhere. Alright, so let's see. What's this? Yeah, live and learn. What's this accident and family relaxation energy? Fuck around and find out. This the part where this bitch gonna have to live and learn that your spells ain't spelling like that. It's not gonna work forever. You can't fucking make it up. Libations, the altar, spirits, deities, entities that are conjured. Offerings are given to spiritual forces. Compromising, always keeping this man between a rock and a fucking hard place. Oh yeah, because what this bitch been doing, and it's been happening to this man's family and friends too. This man has always chosen some bullshit over like the family and the friends, or it's always been periods like that, especially in their love life. Like I said, you're not the first man or woman that this demonic lover has run off. You're not the first one that they could have made promises to and didn't even see what they was like blindly still connected to. But I'm telling you, this time, because who you are, divine masculine, divine feminine, it ain't no getting away with no shit. They can't get away with shit when it pertains to like trying to do you wrong. And when I say they, I mean these demonic forces that reside within these pathetic ass men and women. Yeah. So let's get one more. Yeah, daydreaming. This shit, I'm hearing they had a good run. They had a good run. And you could have even been getting like downloads or something like around this energy. What's else with this daydream? I think this is you. Or whatever this fucking demonic ass lover thought was going to happen, what they envision is not. Loneliness and then eternal love. Yeah, it's them. What they envision, what they imagined for years to come is not. This is loneliness, an eternal, like they've been trying to manifest an eternal love, like really binding this man or woman in spirit, maybe even into the afterlife to ensure that they will never be lonely. That's what this is. One of those infinity spells. Also, they've done a lot on this motherfucking person. They've done a lot on this man or woman. They don't get this internal love. They're not meant to have this internal love. They're not this person. They're a fucking demon. Look, robbery. All they did was come to kill, steal, and destroy. This demon does not get rewarded with this type of a love or connection. Indulgence. They did too much for too fucking long. I know what I'm seeing. These bitches is fucking bogus. Whether they're men or women, bitch is fluent. You have a divine fire sign here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, who says that they know that they may not deserve your forgiveness, but they hope that you do one day. And if it's not a fire energy, this is just someone who has pure intentions, okay? That came out hard. I never felt this way before. It's like fire in my veins. You are my soulmate. Your wisdom and divinity is such a blessing to me, or such a gift to me. Thank you for being you. I truly adore you. Crazy, sexy, cool. Yep. Any message from the karmic that want to come out of here, or the demon? We share such a beautiful connection in such a cold world. I'm so thankful that we attracted each other. I will honor our connection. Bonnie and Clyde vibes if you rocking on rolling. That's all the demon wants to say, because this demon has still, their sole agenda is to continue to convince and brainwash this man or woman that they're the divine counterpart, because they've done it for 5 or more years. So this bitch, they're going to lose their fucking shit. I'm telling y'all, please, do that fucking truth spell. Do it. I'm doing it too, over the collective. For those of you who may not have a spiritual authority or ranking yet, I'm going to do it. That shit work like a charm every time I do it. It be fucking mayhem. Ooh, talk about skeletons jumping out the fucking closet when I do a truth serum spell. Let's see. I ain't did one in a couple of years too. That shit was entertaining to watch from afar. I bet you think you're playing my face. Okay. So the 4 of Wands here and then the 7 of Cups. Yes. Because there's too much smoke and mirrors around this fucking connection. It's not a true solid foundation. The 4 of Wands to the 7 of Cups, that's a fucking illusion. That's smoke and mirrors. 8 of Pentacles, this is the bitch. The demonic bitch who's been working on this fucking man or woman soul to keep this frequency, this illusion of a solid foundation. Like, this is what real love look like. That's why me and you ain't never been able to fully go our separate ways. You done went out, I done went out, and we back together. The only reason they stay coming back together is because they stay doing this spell work. And that should be the first indicator that this shit ain't as strong as this fucking demon think, because they wouldn't have to continue. I mean, they do have to continue to do it because it's a ritual. But it's something about this man always leaving, but coming back by default. Always leaving. Like, she is not able to even keep him situated for like 6 months, 3 to 6 months at a time. It's like he always like leave by default, and she always got to like work overtime, because every time he comes back she gets too comfortable. She a lazy ass fucking demon too. She gets too comfortable, or she just feels like they have enough history, or maybe even children. Like, you gonna come back anyway. You're never gonna fully leave. It's toxic as fuck. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles here and the Knight of Swords. This is a fucking contract that they have been under. Ace of Wands. Yes, fucking demonic as fuck. This is a contract that's just fully ran on fucking magic. Fully ran on magic. They could have fucking manifested this man or woman, brought them to them from a come to me spell. That could have been how they met. This could have been, I'm seeing a vision like a creepy ass, cringe ass bitch who like had her eyes on a certain man. They're even showing me like high school, like the jock and like the loner, the weird one, the outcast, or someone that people didn't really pay attention to, and she was in love with the fucking popular one, and she went to her dark ass fucking lair, and this could have been some shit going on for years, and she finally got this man to be committed to her, probably had a few babies, and it could have been 5 or more years since that. The Wheel of Fortune. This is a purpose partner. This is someone who's destined to live in their North Node timeline. So the shit is going to come to the light. Everything you do in the dark comes to the light. Give me something on this evidence card. 7 of Pentacles, what they've been investing in. This demon, they've invested a lot of time, energy, effort, life force into doing this shit, and it's getting exposed. And they was doing this, and they was investing all of this energy to do this spell work to get something in return from this person. An equal give and take, forcing this person to give them an equal give and take. The Hierophant. Whew. This person called, they did this to the fucking wrong one. They did this to the wrong one, because while this person has been investing, trying to force this man to be something that they're never going to be in their life, they've been stalling and delaying the work that the Most High has been trying to do to them as well, do on them as well. So this evidence coming out for this man or woman who has been oppressed is setting them free, so the Most High can invest in them the way that they were meant to be invested in, with divine influence, not demonic influence. Yeah, this bitch, whoever they are, they fucked up, because they've been holding this man or woman hostage, not just from you, or not just from any other lover that they ran off. They've been holding this man or woman hostage from the divine, and that's a big fucking problem, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords, this is a man or woman who's meant to live out their North Node destiny. Strength card. This man or woman ancestors is going to fucking bat as well. They could be helping expose this shit because it's time. Yes, the Hanged One, exposing this shit, forcing this man or woman to see something for what it really is. Strength card still here. The Sun, I cannot fucking make it up. Hardcore proof about here she go. Here she go. The Queen of fucking Wands here. The 4 of Pentacles, this blocking ass bitch. Page of Cups. 9 of Swords. Queen of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. This is so many fucking breakup, come to me spells, connections, conflict, magic, all type of shit. Four of Pentacles to the Page of Cups. That's never getting something you truly deserve. It always been a fucking problem. It's always been an obstacle. And it came from this Queen of Wands. King or Queen of Wands. Yes, Knight of Cups. I just asked in my mind, what's this curse energy? Knight of Cups. They've been cursing this man or woman's love life. Eight of Swords, keeping them stuck. Six of Swords, keeping them stuck to them, preventing them from moving forward to new love. What's the nightmare? Four of Cups. This is this bitch worst nightmare. Like I said, when this man turns cold, because he is. I'm talking about no feelings, no emotions, just like numb to this bitch. That's the spell backfiring. Those of you who know, because you've been under demonic force and oppression from an ex who tried to force you to stay in their life and you finally broke free, you have absolutely no feelings, no emotions to that person. You're completely shut off emotionally from that person. That's the backfire. That's the same thing that's getting ready to happen, and that's what she fucking fears. Yes, the High Priestess. She already knows. She already knows. He or she, flip and switch it. Ace of Swords, they already know the truth. They already know the result, what the backfire is going to look like. What's this Fate card? The Four of Swords. They already went in pride, did some form of divination to already see what the contract is. The Four of Swords is something that has already been spoken into existence, something that has already been laid to rest. This is also, this masculine has accepted this contract with you. That's also the Four of Swords, accepting things for what it is. And this masculine energy has already accepted that the two of you are supposed to be together. They've already accepted the soul contract in spirit. This bitch knows this. That's why she's been losing her shit. But at the same time, because it hasn't played out fully physically, she's still thinking that her spell work is more powerful than this contract. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. She knows that the acceptance of this contract leaves them out in the cold. They're going to get left for you. You're coming up in this Queen or King of Swords energy. Nine of Cups. You are this person's wish fulfillment. What's this family and accident energy? There the bitch go. Queen of Wands and Three of Wands. Something she already knew could, like, I'm telling you, because she already in the pride and got the information. She already anticipating something, but it has not happened yet. But when it fucking happens, the moon, she's not going to see this shit coming, y'all. Page of Swords. This is unexpected, abrupt, unplanned. She's not going to fucking see this shit coming. The Page of Swords to the moon, that's the beginning of a karmic fucking contract. That's the beginning of you fucked around and you found out. This is your contract. Deal with it. Page of Swords still here. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, full speed ahead. That's the message, you guys. May it be helpful for you. I'm sending you all mana, love, and light. And until next time, namaste.